thing that I would like. Speak with Elfinard of the Rising Stones. Yes, of course, we shall. I cannot wait until we hit level 55. Like, this is taking us so long to do. Actually, I do have a question. Game Plus. Tank quests. Haha! Holy shit, we have so much more to do for Gladiator and Paladin. Wow. Healer quests, we got the Conjurer, and then we have White Mage stuff to do all the way out through here. And DPS, haven't really done anything with this. Not yet, anyways. We are working on our Rogue and Ninja. We'll get there eventually, maybe. Side story. Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry. Remember that one. Variant Dungeons. Progressing. We're almost nearing part 5 of A Realm Reborn. We're almost nearing the end of part 5 of A Realm Reborn. I actually have no idea. Oh. Radical harassment? What are you talking about? The Slaftborn? You gonna harass Slaftborn? I'm gonna do something. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do something. Anyways, moving on. I woke up and chose violence today, chat / YouTube. I don't know what's happened to me. I'm not usually this aggressive when we play video games. I'm usually a lot calmer. Not worried about that. Oh, and I do have a story for you as well. So earlier today, I was playing as my healer class, the White Mage, in leveling roulette, and oh jeez, it was in oh, which dungeon was it? Hold on, give me a second. We were in Hawk Manor, and I was like, all right, this tank is gonna be super simple, or this is gonna be a super simple one. All I have to do is ensure the tank doesn't die, and everything will be all right. First off, I almost let him die because I not hit the right buttons for the life of me. So that kind of sucked. However, at the same time, I was, or he was not using his tank stance until the first boss in the dungeon, and it's like, are you kidding me? Like, what the fuck, man? I might have better heals, and my heals might do more because I have the right gear for the healer. But that does not mean that I can heal 3 different people at once with good heals. Like, yeah, I have Medica, but outside of that, it's like, that's the only time I should be, like, the only time I should be doing a heal, like a group heal, is when, you know, we all get hit with a AoE attack from the boss, like Ifrit or Titan or trying to remember what the third one is, but you get the point. So I should not have to be doing these. I should not have to be spamming Medica for a quarter of the dungeon. Because you're missing your tank stance. And we kept yelling at him too. We're like, hey, tank, you need to put your stance on. Pop your stance. And he finally popped his stance. And it's like, god damn. I know I'm forgetful, but the moment I start seeing, like, enemies not coming over to me to fight me, that's when I'm gonna be like, is my stance on, or am I just not dealing enough damage to be the responsible adult here? And normally it's because my stance isn't on. I think I've had one instance where the DPS was somehow doing more damage and aggravating the enemies um, faster than I could actually mitigate and do all that and take their eyes off of them, which was kind of weird. I think it was a glitch, first off, but it was just so weird to me. The fact that me, the tank, was not able to tank the the dungeon for most of it. It was, again, it was weird. I don't know what was up with that. I had my stance on, I turned it off, and then I turned it back on. I still was not able to pull the enemies like I would have liked. But that's besides the point right now. I haven't had that in a while. Now we're dealing with a was traveling my usual route to White Brim Front when a sudden blow sent me reeling. Next thing I knew, I was on the ground, and several heretics were rifling through my cargo. Arms, armor, crystals, they were taking everything. 'Twas then that one of them noticed my leery gaze, and stalked over to better acquaint my head with his mace. Before darkness claimed me, however, I distinctly heard the words, "Return to Snowcloak." Oh shit. I dare say that is where they were hauling my goods, but you'll not catch me rushing off in pursuit. They tell me 'twas a miracle I survived it all, and I'll not trust my thick skull to save me a second time. Ah, that's fair. Search wilds of Snowcloak and defeat any heretics you encounter. Done deal. Loyal heretic? What the hell? It's a weird title for somebody who's betraying their people. Yeah, die. I'm stunned. Stop that. Aha, we have Behemoth. Run, Behemoth. Lie. Skip the cutscene. I probably should have watched it. Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, I know exactly what we're talking about now. Never mind, I'm caught up with the story. We were having a conversation. There was a lady on top of a hill, and yeah. It's Iceheart. We'll meet her later in Heaven's Ward. Really should complete my hunting log, because I think I get a piece of armor at the end of it, which would be nice. Oh, I get a crown. That's right. That's what it is. And we drop. Yeah. Hi, Dromot. Dealt with the thing. Iceheart was there, apparently. Speak with Harchbart. This guy definitely lives up to his name. Holy moly. Behemoth is big. Frames were having a problem there. That's not nice. Skip it. Skip the cutscene. Yeah. Port Slackborn at Revenant's Toll. Done deal. Revenant's Toll. I let you out. Do you promise not to get stuck under my chair again? Because if you get stuck, I'm gonna have a hard time moving you, dude. Stuck. Tiny tortoise claws. One of these days, I kind of want to get a tortoise cam of it on stream. Have the tortoise on stream more often. But then I'd run out of room for me to do other things in my own room. Brave new companions. Oh yeah, we have a new headgear. I'll switch it to look like that. Yes. Display the headgear as well. Ta-da! Oh, I hit the wrong button. Where am I going? Speak with Tataru in the Rising Stones. Ah! I hit the wrong button. I did not actually want to sprint. Whoops. Mistakes have been made. Already? God. Chad, I need a new chair, but one with, like, I want to still be able to roll around in this chair. But I need one that has, like, it's up a little higher. I always startle you. I don't understand how that's possible. I should be sounding like I have, like, 1 billion pounds of gear on me. Like, I should be clinking from like, all the way from, Ul'dah to here. You should be able to hear me from 50 miles away, or whatever it is. Is it Yalms or Malms? I think it's Malms. Because, there's a thing that talks about the, like, achievement Malmstone. So I think Malms is mile in this game, which is actually kind of nice. It's an interesting play on how their measurements are in this game. Ultramarines, gross. We don't stand for blueberries here. We eat them. For we are all Tyranids. Yeah. Delicious. What are we all looking at over here? There's 5 people standing lookout at the same point of a wall. I don't get it. Oh boy. I really hope that it's just like a glitch. They were like, ah man, we wanted to put one person here and then they won't stay. So then they put another person there and then they didn't stay or something like that. I don't know. I think it would be funny. Fair prisms. Purchase? No, that's not anything that I want. Stands for one. Heaven can wait, we're only watching the stars. Hoping for the best, but expecting the worst. Are you gonna drop the bomb and nuts? Let us die young or let us live forever. We don't have the power, but we never say no. Life is a through. I know that's not the song, or that's not the beat to the song, but you know, it works. Still works. Can I please click on this nerd? Oh, wait. Speak with Minfilia, yes. What are your thoughts about this, hon? I'm eager to see what the Crystal Braves might accomplish. This shall prove an interesting time indeed for the Scions. Yeah, they're not gonna do much. Yes, I'm listening. So our worst fears are confirmed. The entire Isle. Such power defies comprehension. What are you talking about? Truly? Krill is alive? Thank the 12. I see. Pray inform me if her condition changes. Yes, I shall pass on your words to your anger. My thanks. I shall contact you none. When I learned of the loss of the Isle of All, I dared not hope that my friend had survived. Yet by some miracle, it would seem she has. She's still to regain consciousness, it is true, but better that than death. Yeah, I suppose so. Putting this happy news to one side, we must now endeavor to make sense of the readings taken by the survey party. It appears the etheric disturbance which accompanied the Isle's destruction is of a magnitude alarmingly close to that of Ultima. Could the Ascians be responsible for this devastation as well? Possibly. I wonder, have you heard aught from the Mother Crystal since the battle with the Garleans? No. Then she speaks to neither of us. Heidelin's silence portends naught but ill, I fear. I agree. Lusa, I pray you yet watch over us. I don't know if he does or doesn't, but I know for a fact. Thaumaturge, I don't know what ACN is. Black Mage, Summoner. Oh, Arcanist, Summoner. Red Mage, Blue. I'm gonna go with the Daystar Circlet. You, my friend, getting underneath the fucking chair. God damn. Tortoises are supposed to be smart. And every time you stay away from my fucking chair, I will kick you. Actually, no, I won't kick you because that's rude. It's so very rude. Very good. See that the provisions are prepared for transport. Let us hope that this shipment is spared the fate of the last. Go that way. Go that way. Go. Shoot. Get. Shoot. Shoot. Go. Yeah. Winds are uncommon fierce this day. That's because I think we're getting attacked by a big old dragon, baby. Well, that's not good. It appears that the Ascians have gotten their claws into the Holy See. Speak with Elfnode. Yeah, of course there's a traitor in our midst. I told you having all these people of questionable heritage. That guy in particular, this nerd. I told you it'd be a bad time for us. But no, you wanted to rid them all. Speak with Ilberd. Yeah, I already know what you're going to tell me. What do you want? Hail to you, Scion. How might we serve you? Commander Livio bade you to serve us? These are welcome tidings indeed. Given the sensitive nature of the task, I could not rely on one of my own. That which I am about to tell you, I tell you in the strictest confidence, of course. Are you going to tell me you're the traitor? Some days ago, we received certain documents from an anonymous source. They notified us of the presence of a Garlean agent within the ranks of one of the Grand Companies. Following some discreet inquiries, we identified a suspect among the Immortal Flames, whom we detained for questioning. Alas, the man was not our agent. He was but one of many men in the agent's employ. We pressed the traitor for a name, but he had none to give. He claims never to have met his master, whom he knows only as the Ivy. He was, however, certain that this Ivy had coiled itself around every part of the Immortal Flames. It would seem our quarry joined the company some time ago and gradually recruited others to his cause. These conspirators are the vines by which he learns our secrets, all without exposing himself. It won't be easy to identify the Ivy amidst this tangled mass of subterfuge, but we have a tendril in our hands, and we shall follow it all the way to the gnarled root. Now, much as I would prefer to proceed with due discretion, circumstances demand that this matter be settled post-haste. Garlemald's War of Succession nears its end, and it is feared that the Empire will soon resume its march on Eorza. When it does, we can ill afford to have traitors in our midst. The Ivy must be rooted out now. We must begin by apprising General Raubon of our findings. I would ask that you accompany me to the Hall of Flames and remain on hand to see that things go smoothly. Assuming the Ivy's tendrils are as widespread as we believe, he will be aware that an investigation is underway, and if that is the case, he may well move against us. We must be prepared for anything, while taking care not to betray our purpose by seeming prepared. A simple enough task for a one-man army like you. This seems like a good way to hostily take over things in Ul'dah. Come on now, let's get to the steps of Well then, it's time to speak with Raubon and hope that he hears us out properly. Hi Raubon, how are you? Well, what brings you here, my friend? He's here at my behest. Greetings, Raubon. It has been a while. Yes, it has. Ilberd, you old scoundrel. When they told me you'd be visiting, I scarce believed my ears. Oh, this makes the betrayal even worse, because they were friends. Interesting. But look at you, the honored captain of the Crystal Bloody Braves. Who'd have imagined, eh? Not many, but fewer still would have imagined your destiny lay in politics, old friend. Aye, we've both come far, have we not? You have. Lest you wonder, Ilberd and I go back a long way. We've been friends and rivals since we were lads. Last time we saw each other, Alamigo had just fallen. So you can guess how many summers it's been. And in all that time, not a word from the fool. Ah, well, my dealings tended toward the modest and mundane. Unlike some I can mention. As I hear it, no sooner did you reach Thanalan than the brass blades clapped you in irons and dragged you off to die on the bloodsands. But being a stubborn sort, you won 1,000 matches and earned yourself a place in people's hearts while you were about. Then with your mountain of prize money, you bought the Colosseum and secured a seat on the Syndicate. Those balls, brother. Rags to riches does not do it justice. You're a hero to the common man. Absolutely. Bah! Spare me, I am no hero. If anyone is worthy of that title, it's our friend here. Next to him, I'm little more than a glorified butcher. You, Ilberd, you sell yourself short. By all accounts, you were an adventurer of some standing. I like to think that I did my part for the greater good. But if you are no hero, then I am no adventurer. Not in this company, anyway. I have tidings. So there has been progress. I've let it be known that this meeting is a reunion between old friends. None will give your visit a second thought. To convene elsewhere would only attract attention. Let us speak here in plain view of all. So it is we who have been compromised. Telegi's machinations have shaken Ul'dah to her foundations. In such uncertain times, man's loyalty may be bought for a fistful of gil. This snake has surely been in our midst for as long as you say. We must needs consider a far graver possibility. Conspiracy. Could it be that the monetarists have been in league with the Empire from the first? Probably not. Very well. I will have my most trusted men investigate the matter. Continue your inquiries in the meantime. It does me well to see you again, old friend. When next we meet, let it be over a flag and a veil. I look forward to it. Let us reminisce of bygone days and drink to the future of our homeland. see. Flame General, you wear the mantle well, old friend. I must work hard if I'm to keep up. Well, it would seem your services were not required after all. I dare say we have Raban's prudence to thank for that. Still, I was glad of your presence, my thanks, Scion. Yeah, of course. Now, I swear, if you betray us, it's gonna hurt you. I am curious. No, those look like crap. So chat, we are going to take a quick little break. I have to use the bathroom. Actually, like, really bad. So, yeah, we're gonna, while this loads, we are going to hit BRB and we will come right back in just a few short minutes. So, without further anything, I will be right back. Okay, we're back. And we're lagging. Sweet. Love that. Our hunt for the Ivy begins in earnest, Scion. Yada yada yada. Huh. I just now realized that I've accidentally applied the glamour plate to the chest piece that I didn't want to apply it to. Whoops! Oh, that's unfortunate. Rising Stones. We'll go there. $176 resets in 5 hours. Damn it. Ugh. Okay. Speak with Aline in the Tangle. Oh. Yeah. Okay, I know where I am. I know where I'm going. Yes, leave the Rising Stones for now. Which mounts are we getting? Oh, this one. Gotcha. What are we doing over here? How come they ran all the way over there? Wait. Oh, I did not get the guy I wanted to get. Oh, well. How to quit this cursed place. Resh cannot move it with those wounds. She will need to be carried out. I believe. Yeah, I guess I can cause a diversion. Hurry the hell up, though. I need you to disappear as though your lives depended on it, because they definitely do. Does. Do? What? Oh, I'm paralyzed. That's not nice. I was wondering, why am I not able to do anything there for a second? Because I got paralyzed by the frickin' signifier. Bastard. Got him. Wrong button. I'd like to hit the 1 key, please, and thank you. I really should have popped one of the foods that I have. Oh, I might actually get the chance to. Fuck it. Yeah, let's do it. Hold on, I'm under attack by another vanguard that we need to slay because might as well, right? Nice. Got it. Oh, no. More? Here, signifier. Oh, you know what? I suppose I can just literally walk away. Let me walk further into the area so that way I don't have to deal with you. Jeez. Was there no better way for us to do this? Like, I have a multi-ride mount that flies. We could have easily just flown out of here with everybody. Like, I can do that. I'm a warrior of light, and for some reason, all my mounts can fly, and not anybody else's. So, you know. I don't get why we didn't just do that. Hello, Elaine. I really want some actual like food tonight, but I don't know what the hell to make. Like I might have to go to like Walmart or somewhere and buy actual food. It's kind of the point I'm at. I want food. I don't want Subway, but I want food. I also want my tortoise to stop getting stuck underneath my freaking chair. Guy, seriously. Go that way. Um, we'll keep building on the fact that our healer is almost level 50. Closer to level 50 than everything else, so we'll just go with that. We'll see how everything else goes. Coming to terms. All right. So crazy shit is going down in Ishgard. Now they want us to help. Because some people think that the Holy See has gone off of its rocker and been doing shit under the table and outside of normal, or outside of normals, and they want it to stop, more or less. Excuse me. Gestures, much appreciated. I fear I shall ever struggle in cold climes. Ah, good Master Alphinaud, an honor as always. Likewise, Lord Hartconfont. Forgive us yet another imposition. I fear we have relied overmuch on your aid, since you so generously assisted us in locating the Enterprise. Nonsense. Any debts incurred have long since been repaid. Besides, who can say what the future may bring? House Fortemps may even seek the aid of your newly formed Crystal Braves. Please don't. In any case, I am simply delighted that the Holy See is at last willing to grant you an audience. No doubt your discoveries at Snowcloak helped to justify the decision. This recent resurgence in heretical activity is of grave concern to us all. But to the matter at hand, Sir Amaric arrived in Camp Dragonhead earlier, and I am told he is eager to meet with you at your first convenience. You are doubtless weary from your journey and desirous to rest by the warmth of Earth. But if you are willing to forego such comforts, pray inform the knight stationed outside the intercessory. He will grant you entrance and send word to the other attendees. As inviting as your hearth sounds, I think it best we proceed to the intercessory forthwith. Can we please speak normal English and not this, not the Queen's English, or the King's English, I suppose it is now. Proceed into the intercessory? Yes, please. Have faith, my friend. You need only state your case with confidence and clarity. Commander Livier, it is both an honor and a pleasure to meet you. I am Amaric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights. I like his armor, actually. It looks really good. Alphinaud at your service. We're just calling him Alphinaud. Your reputation precedes you, Sir Amaric. I think we will find that we have much in common. Speaking of reputations, yours towers over all of us, does it not? It does indeed, Lord Commander. Her armor also looks pretty good. I'm not too proud to admit that I have followed your activities with an interest bordering on fascination. Full glad was I to learn that you would be joining us. Of course. Now then, shall we begin? Of course, absolutely. Have a seat. We know full well that the Garlands will return in force ere long. What is more, we have yet to achieve a lasting victory over the primal menace. The beast tribes continue to summon their gods, and each incarnation is stronger than the last. Ishgard is not immune to these threats. I must reiterate that it would behoove your nation to rejoin the Eorzen alliance. Once again, I must respectfully disagree. Oh. On what grounds? Well, first off, you're acting like a child. Despite their presence in Korthus, the Ixal do not concern us. Their territorial claims pertain to Gridanian lands, and it is the people of Gridania whom they harry. Consequently, the Holy See judges this to be a Gridanian affair, and Ishgard does not intervene in the internal affairs of other nations. Even were that not the case, our forces are wholly committed to the Dravanian conflict. We have not the knights to spare. Fair. As for the Garleans, we are not ignorant of history. We have observed the rise and expansion of the Empire, and we agree that it is not only a matter of time before they resume their campaign in Eorza. Then surely it would be in our best interest to present a united front. Mayhap one day, but not yet. Gaius Van Baelsar is dead, and the legion of conscripts he left behind lacks the will to fight. We think it highly unlikely that they will emerge from behind the walls of their castra for some time. Fair, yes. Forgive me, but if Ishgard's position has not changed, why did you agree to this meeting? It was not only as a representative of Ishgard that I came here. You came to ask for help. Pardon? It is not within my power to change Ishgardian policy, regardless of my personal feelings. There is, however, one area in which I may exert a measure of influence. Concerns have been raised over the supplies House Vortems has offered to Revenant's Toll. These have led to calls for restrictions on the provisions of aid to foreign powers. I can ensure that the shipments continue unabated. Sir Emmerich, we would be in your debt. No, you would not, for I require something in exchange. Of late, there has been a flurry of Trevanian activity, the purpose of which was not immediately clear. However, our astrologers have since observed alarming changes in the heavens. The dragon star waxes unnaturally bright, and there are whispers that it portends the resurrection of Midgard Sumer. The fallen guardian of Silvertear Falls? That's absurd. Full many times have I gazed upon the dragon's corpse, still wound around the Egrius, and wondered how different our world might be if it yet lived to plague the skies. I do not know, and I do not wish to know, nor does any son of Ishgard. Yet the mere presence of Dravanian forces is not sufficient grounds to send knights to Mordona, whatever our astrologers say. As I told you before, we have not the forces to spare, fair? But we do. So you will intervene on our behalf if we agree to watch over the Keeper of the Lake? Do you accept these terms? Oh, that's the best we're getting, bud. Let's do it. Yeah, I do. I will see that you are kept abreast of any developments. I regret that we could not come to a similar agreement on other matters, but I understand that you are not at liberty to make such decisions. That is completely fair. Nevertheless, I hope that what we have accomplished here today will serve to demonstrate to your countrymen that we can work together towards a common goal. Mayhap one day we shall look back on this moment as the first step towards a united Eorza. Mayhap we shall, Commander. What is the meaning of this? Agreed. The caravan, my lord. It's been attacked. It was Iceheart, my lord. What? By the Fury, all our precautions were for naught? I shall investigate. Get me the hell out of this cutscene, naturally. Huzzah! What the hell? What do these even look like? All these look lame. We're just gonna go with the silver pieces. There you go. My sincerest apologies for the interruption, my friends, but the situation is such that we must act swiftly. Fair? Well, you're underneath my boot. That's why I can feel you. If you would be so kind as to elaborate. Yes. Iceheart's heretics fell upon the caravan bound for Revenant's Toll as it was passing through Boulder Downs. 'Twas an ambush, swift and ruthless. In an instant, every knight was slain. Every crate seized. Then, as quickly as they had appeared, they were gone. To be an impossible feat without knowledge of the route, knowledge to which only a select few are privy, I presume. Probably. Quite. We can pursue that avenue of inquiry in due course. It seems to me that examining the scene of the ambush should be our first concern. Agreed. Why are you thinking about it? That is actually what you should do. The trail is yet warm. We must act swiftly, as Lord Harkenfart said. Hockeyfart said, lest crucial evidence be lost. You have a knack for discerning hidden truths, Don. Why don't you go and inspect the ambush in person? Oh, of course. An excellent idea. Inform my men of your intent upon arrival, and they will gladly share their findings. What should I do if I find them to be traitors? I don't think they are, but, you know. Behemoth has taken flight, and now we are headed towards the caravan. It's all the way down here. Hi there. Yep, there he is. Surviving Squire. I'm glad that you don't have to read all the information provided to you throughout gameplay, because that would be absolutely fucking ridiculous if I had to do that. Just for the pure fact that there's a lot happening throughout this game, and reading is not something I want to do a whole lot of. Especially when it comes to quests where it's like, oh, you have to pass along this information. I'm so glad that they made it just like the character automatically remembers the information. You just have an option of what you want to choose. There are some things where it's like, oh yeah, you should probably have read this thing to understand how to talk to this person. But if you didn't, you can still retry it over and over again. Nothing bad's gonna happen. It's not like Star Wars: The Old Republic, where if you skip dialogue and then you're like, oh, hey, now you got to go talk to this person, except you need to use a code phrase. And if you don't use the correct code phrase, they will fight you. And then they will be like, oh, so you're the guy I was waiting for. And it's like, God damn it. Of course. Thanks for the XP, though, I guess, but whatever. But still, it's just one of those things I'm like super happy about. I don't have to remember the conversation I just had. Sweet. And I will do my best to forget the conversation in its entirety. Fuck it! I did 2,000 damage falling from 2 feet? What the hell? Skip the cutscene. Yes, yes, excellent. What are we yes? My lady, everything has been accounted for. If there is aught else you would have us do, pray speak, and it shall be done. Oh, excuse me. Unable to apply glamour plate. Oh, you son of a dog. Observe the suspected heretic. Done. The suspected heretic leaves through the southwest gate. Gotcha. Suspected heretic follows the road east. We've done more to try and catch this heretic than we have the one that is supposedly in Uda. Like, that's a little weird, don't you think? Tortoise got stuck under my chair again. God damn. Suspected heretic heads south, leading me to a trap. I've been had. Hey, hey, where in the seven hells are you? I'm freezing my bullocks off here. I'm here, you blundering elf. Why are you late? Standing on the wall, why else? I have duties to fulfill, you know? Your sole duty is to the... Oh, the echo. Lower your voice so they'll hear us in White Brim Fort. Yes, yes, of course. The Temple Knights are mumble mumble. It's a Snowcloak. This is what you bring to me? Already knew about mumble mumble. Our comrades in Boulder Downs will use the tunnels, mumble mumble. Dead before they know what's happening. Nevertheless, mumble mumble, if you waste my time again, is that clear? Port to Drillmont. I think soon, chat, ladies and gentlemen, I will be ending stream so I can go and get some food because I am hungry. I want food. I don't know what kind of food, but I want food. That's about all I know. Like, I have snacks and stuff, but I want actual food. Subway sounds good. Same with Arby's. I'm not even sure what I want. All I know is that we'll get food and we'll be back later with more Final Fantasy XIV. So that's what I'm happy about. We're gonna go up top. So I think we'll end it within the next 10 minutes here. And we'll see where we're at then. Aha! You bastard, you really stunned me. What a dick. One. Fuck you, I'll stun you back. Get some free attacks off, too. Deserved. It's a stun off. Who can stun like who? Shit. There's no mage in this. Okay, sweet. Got him. Fallen Heretics effects. I'm falling! Yeah! Woo! Oh, I can't get down the stairs. Oh, this is not good. By the Fury, those were veterans with years of service. Now they lie dead in the snow. Their bodies must be recovered, and... No. We have not the men to spare. Not now. Not while Iceheart prepares to summon an abomination. The heretics you dispatched were not of sufficient number to contend with the combined strength of the Temple Knights and the Crystal Braves. There must be others. And I'll wager they are on their way to Snowcloak as we speak. To make matters worse, it seems the traitor you followed managed to pass the heretics something of value after all. The parchment you recovered is a timetable of the guardsmen's watches at our outpost at Snowcloak. The traitor was stationed there long before he roused our suspicions. Would that we had caught him sooner. With this information, the heretics would know when the watch was weakest. They could use their tunnels with impunity and prepare their ambush. Oh, goodness gracious me. The timetable has not changed, you see. Of course, it will be changed now, but the heretics may already be in position. House Durandare must send reinforcements, even if it means withdrawing knights from the Stone Vigil. I can see no other way to safeguard the lives of our allies. Honestly, neither can I. Or, well, actually, no, I can't see a way. Send me. I'll take care of those heretics. Path of the Righteous. Okay. Speak with Emmerich and Snowcloak. We're just gonna run back up the stairs here real quick. Mount Roulette! Speak with Alphanon. He's here. Oh, he is here. Look at that. Skip it. Oh, speak with Stalwart Temple Knight. The entrance to the tunnel, sir. It's just over here. Had we not seen the heretics breaking the surface, we would never have noticed it. Awesome. Okay, well. I had hair in my mouth. Gross. Icky. I think for now we're going to log out. We're going to log out. And I'm going to go get some food. And we shall be back with more Final Fantasy in about, let's say an hour and a half. Just to be safe. So yeah, hour and a half. We will be back with some more Final Fantasy XIV. To do more Dawn Trail stuff. And then we will also be back to do whatever else we need to do for today. Speaking of which, I think, maybe, probably not, we should be able to get to what is it, Heaven's Ward, before we end tonight. If we are able to, fantastic. If not, well, we at least tried. But I am hungry. I'm gonna go get some food. Y'all should as well. And for everybody over on Twitch, or for everybody here on Twitch, for everybody over on YouTube, listen, this is a hobby for me. I don't care about if everything looks good or if it's professionally made or whatever. I'm not making money off of it. Well, I'm not making much money off of it. I'm trying to. I would like to, but I have other goals and plans in my life, so I'm not worried about making money off of Twitch and YouTube. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Whatever. Who cares? But with that being said, I thank you guys so much for being here, for watching the content, and for subscribing if you've subscribed, or following if you're following. Let's not forget the gamer code though, HFGL. Have fun and good luck. I will see you all in the next video and or live stream, whichever one happens first. But until then, bye bye.